Is it on? Good afternoon, everybody. I really wish it was a good night. Kind of want to be sleeping right now, but I came to record the game. Today we're gonna have the Bethalto Eagles against Belleville. Is the sound working? The sound is not working. Oh, it is. I lied. Probably should be doing homework right now, but homework for losers anyway. I don't need to pass math class. It's kind of hard to warm up without pucks. Here they come. We are blaring some music tonight. I didn't need my hearing anyway. Still don't have pucks, by the way. Just standing there. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I've said this or not. I probably have, but it's going to be Bethalto versus the Belleville. They don't have a mascot. They're just Team Belleville. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just switch in the first place.
For the visitors, Los Angeles, starting right wing, number 72,
Hodge not here today?
left wing, number 18, on defense, number 35, also on defense, number 83, the captain, Green.
Albright's not here either.
Number 73, number 20, Alexander. And for your Belleville Hockey Club, starting at right wing, number 22, assistant captain, Max Icecats. Left wing, number 24, assistant captain, Dax Ayers. On defense, number 11, Rudy Altman. Also on defense, number 13, Colton Stinson. Starting center ice, number 17, Henry Reed. And in goal, number 16, Eric
Hodge is here. I think Albright's here and Timmy's here. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, they're here. Yeah. Oh, we are zoomed in for some reason. Oh, we're zoomed back out. Hey. There we go. Ooh. Wait a second. Oh, same hole. Starting lineup today is going to be Colton Decamper, Hunter Duncan, Brock Green, Garrett Wooten, and is that Kendall? Maybe? It looks like Kendall. That's going to be Kendall. Austin Hodge going up the ice, taking a shot on goal. Puck comes out of the zone to Jackson Albright. He's going to dangle into the zone. Belleville is entering our zone. Dayton Conan and Corin Pierce have lead. Nice shot from the point, but it gets out of our zone. Up to Austin Hodge, and Austin Hodge gets a shot on goal. Great defensive play by Dayton Conan to stop them from shooting. Oop, a little too far there. Bethalto passes it up, but it's broken up by Garrett Wooten. Back into their zone. Going way too far again. They're going to call an icing. We're going to go down to their zone. Our line's going to be Jackson Albright, Timmy Kruschik, Austin Hodge, backed up by Garrett Wooten and Stephen Allridge. Pass in front. Ooh, nice pass to the front. Again. Good breakout pass. Going up the ice. AJ gloves it. Face off in our zone. Jasper Kendall, Hunter Duncan, and Colton DeCamper. Yes, Colton DeCamper backed up by Brock Green and Corin Pierce. Did not see what just happened, but our parents are not happy. Colton gives a great pass to someone on our team, I'm going to assume, and stays in. Offsides. That's going to be Belleville goal, 1-0 Belleville. But they gave us the point, so I don't know if you can see that. All right, we're going to be winning. Never mind, they gave it to Belleville. Now we're going to have Hodge, Albright, Timmy out there, backed up by Corin Pierce and Brock Green. Ooh. Shot in by Jackson Albright. Oh. Oh. They enter our zone with a shot on net. AJ gloves it down to Brock, who clears the puck. Gets a perfect bounce off the board to Hodge. He dangles around some people. We are now in our zone. Ooh. Low traffic in front, but great shot. It's going to stay in our zone. That was a good save. Good job, AJ. Good room with a rim around. Does not make it out, but it gets it to the D. Broken stick. And a glove by AJ. He is not happy about that broken stick. Still in our zone. We have Jackson Albright, Austin Hodge, and Timothy Krushik out there, backed up by Dayton Conan and Garrett Wooten. Oh, last play for the game. Hodge gets it out. Or in, I guess. Belleville breaks it into our zone. Oh. Nice slow little sandwich right there, and they're going to call it corner. They pulled our goalie, so it is 6-on-5 right now. And we get possession, giving us the penalty. We're still going to be in our zone. I don't know why I'm moving. We're going to have, for the power play, we're going to have Austin Hodge with Colton Buchanan, Brock Green, and Timothy Krushik. Get it out of our zone. And they bring it. Nope. No, they don't. Whoa. That was a great pass to the center and just hit just a bit outside. Brock Green clears the puck. No icing because we're on penalty kill. Goalie misses the puck. Thank God. And Austin Hodge is in there to recover it. They're going to pass it off the ice into our zone and take a shot. Too much traffic in the front though. Brock Green yet again is going to get a great pass to Austin Hodge. Here we go. Please. Just a bit high. Not a bad shot though. Shot. Oh, for Belleville. We're now going to have Timothy Krushik, Jackson Albright, Austin Hodge out there getting backed up by Stephen Aldridge and a mysterious other. Just kidding. It's going to be cool. whiffed on the puck. These guys are great at just moving around the puck. Shot goal, or shot on goal, not a goal. We are going to have Jasper Kendall, Garrett Wooten, Hunter Duncan, Colin Decamper, and Brock Green out there right now. Puck goes to Colin Decamper. He sends it up the ice for, oh, they called it off. Ooh. Great save by AJ. Another goal. Just 5 goals. That's going to be 3 for Bethalto, 0 for the Eagles. Or 3 for Belleville, 0 for the Eagles. We are going to have Todd, Albright, Timothy Crucick, backed up by Garwood and Brock Green. Great save by AJ. It's going to go right back to the dot in our zone. Blocked into traffic. They slip up on a pass, leading us deep into their zone. Shot just high. Oh, puck's over there. Ooh, nice shot by Jackson Albright. Another one from the corner. And Belleville is going to break it out. Timmy's going to take a deep shot on goal for a line change. And Belleville is going to break into our zone. Ooh, just whiffed on the pass. Leading us to break it out of our zone to Jackson Albright to Austin Hodge. Shot. No good. We're going to have Colin Decamper, Hunter Duncan, and Jasper Kendall out there, backed up by Stephen Aldridge, who just gets the puck, leading it to Colin Decamper. And they're going to get the puck up the ice against Bourne. They get a shot on goal, not too hard, stopped by AJ. Going to the dot. We are going to have the same line we had last time. We're going to clear it down the ice for an icing. Bringing it right back to the same exact spot. Now we get a change. They're going to be bringing out Austin Hodge, Timothy Crucick, and Jackson Albright, backed up by Stephen Ulrich and Corn Pierce. Shot to side. Jackson gives a nice pass to Timmy. Break it out zone. He passes it to Hodge. Puts her in deep. Jackson's just sitting in front of the net, waiting for the pass. They get the puck, break it out. Shot on goal. Dead center of our goalie, though. Can't score like that. It's going to go to our dot. We're going to have the same lineup there with a change of defense. It looks like Brock Green and Wooten. And Colton sends a great pass to Albright, who takes a shot on goal just wide. Belleville's going to break it out of their zone into ours. Oh, that was a good hit. We break it out of our zone to Austin Hodge. Takes a nice shot on goal, but a great save by Belleville's goalie to snag that. We're going to be getting an offensive change, and defense is going to be staying the same. We're going to get Colin Decamper, Jasper Kendall, and Hunter Duncan. Ooh. Belleville breaks it into our zone. A stick goes flying in the air. Who knows who did it? Never mind. We break it into our zone. Keep it in our zone. Colin Decamper going in deep. And taking a shot on goal. Stick is still on the ice. Dayton Tony gets the puck. Belleville brings it into our zone. Stopped by Colin Decamper. Brock is going to be bringing it out. Just kidding. He duped me out. He passes it over to Hodge, who dumps it into our zone. Belleville is going to have some great passes. Just, oh, never mind. They're going to be breaking it into our zone. "20 seconds until the period expires." They take a shot. Blocked through traffic. And shot down the ice. It's going to be called icing, even though I think he could have got it. But, you know, who cares? Face off in our zone. 10 seconds left. And we get out of our zone. That's the period. Starting our period, we're going to have Krushik, Albright, Hodge, backed up by Allridge and Wooten. And Belleville's going to pass it around a little bit to eventually get into our zone. Get a great pass to the front. Nice save by AJ. These guys could really just put it in front of the net for the one-timer. We are going to be breaking it out. Krushik dumps it into our zone. Jackson on the chase. It's going to be a battle against the boards. And the puck comes out to Timmy, who gives it to Hodge, who gets a shot on net. Great shot by Albright. That's going to be a goal. 3-1 Belleville. Jackson Albright's first of the night. Great pass from Austin Hodge, I'm going to think. As a reward, they're going to be taken off the ice. Now we're going to have Jasper Kendall, Hunter Duncan, and Colton Decamper backed up by Brock Green and Dayton Conan. We dump the puck in deep, Colton on the chase. Oh, that's going to be delayed offsides. And Belleville's going to break it out. Going to get some great passes to lead to a shot on goal, but it was stopped by Riddle. We're going to have a face-off in our zone. But we're also going to get a change. We're going to bring out Hodge, Albright, Krushik, backed up by Conan and Green. It's going to be broken up, and it's going to be a pass from Albright to Timothy. It's going to go deep in our zone. Timothy's going to chase. He's going to lay him against the boards. Still have possession deep in our zone. Pass to the front. Just wide, I think. I didn't really see it. Another pass to the front. Gets broken up by Belleville. Dayton Conan keeps it in for a shot on goal. It's going to be stopped by Belleville's keeper, though. But we're going to have a face-off in their zone. We're going to have the same line out there, but different defense. Hodge is taking it around, passing it to Wooten, who dumps it back into Hodge. But it's broken out by Belleville. Corin Pierce to recover. Great pass. No goal, though. You're not supposed to shoot in the goalie's chest. That's not how you score a goal. He passes it to his point, who takes a field goal shot. Oh, AJ's playing baseball out there. Taking a swing at the puck. It's going to be a face-off in our zone. We're going to be having a change of offense. We're going to bring out Kendall, Duncan, and Colton. Same defense, though. It's going to be put in the middle, but just put outside. We're going to break it up. It's going to go to Hunter Duncan, who gets a bad bounce off the boards, I think. This is why you don't play hockey at McKendree. It's almost like a safety hazard. We're going to have a face-off just outside of our zone. Same line. Belleville's going to win it into our zone and score a goal. That's going to be 4 tonight for Belleville, 1 for the Eagles. We're going to get an offensive change. Hodge, Albright, Krushik, backed up by Green and Allrich. Ooh, we break up a pass in their zone. Krushik gets it, gives it back to Hodge, who's going to give it to Jackson, who passes it to his point. Shot. Save. Got Green with a shot from the point. Another shot from the point, just a bit outside, from Stephen Allred. Belleville's going to have they're going to be breaking into our zone. Deep for everybody. Black Green with a great stick. We dump it into our zone and get a nice little change. They try to go for a stretch pass, but it gets intercepted by Brock Green. He gets it out of our zone to Colton. Colton passes it to Albright, Hodge, one of the two. I really hate these jerseys. You cannot see the numbers. Jackson with it behind the net to Hodge. Hodge tries to get in front of the net. Broken up by Belleville. And it's going to be no ice. We're going to break it out again, though. Belleville with it in our zone. We intercept it. Jackson Albright skating up the ice with Austin Hodge at his right. Shot off the helmet. That's got to hurt. His helmet comes off. But he decides not to put it back on for a couple seconds. Oh, you could zoom in. Let's not do that. Their goalie's all right. He puts his helmet back on. And we're dropping it in their zone. It's going to be Decamper, Hunter Duncan, and Jasper. Backed up by Conan and Wooten. They break it out of their zone. We intercept the pass. Colton, to be in fact. Belleville's going to be breaking it out of their zone through our defenseman, who just barely got a stick on it. Shot broken up by some traffic. It's going to go deep into our zone. Cullen picks it up. Going into their zone. Gives a pass to Kendall, who gets a shot on goal. Ooh, we throw it back into our zone. Cullen's going to pick it up. Oh, and we're going to get a shot on goal. It was a great shot. By the way, that wasn't Cullen, that was Hodge. Another great shot on goal. Timmy reaches out to give the ref a high five. And it's going to be a save. Looks like we're going to be keeping the lines out there. Corn, Pierce, Brock Green on the back. Timmy Jackson Hodge. Ooh, our point's gonna keep that puck in our zone. Albright's gonna get a pass to the minute, which goes in. Bounced around for a little bit before Austin Hodge buried it. 4-2 Belleville. We're going to have a face-off center ice. We're going to keep the same exact line out there. Not a single change. Belleville player loses a stick and Pierce dumps it into our zone. We lose the puck in front of our net. It's picked up by a Belleville player who passes it to their point. And they pass around a little bit before it gets to the open man, who shoots it just a bit outside. He hit the net, just not inside the net. We're going to have a change. It's going to be Jasper Kendall, Colin DeKemper, and Hunter Duncan. Shot just high, backed up by Corin Pierce and Brock Green. Oh. It's going to be a shot from the point, broken up in the middle. By broken up, I mean the other team dove in front of the puck. Hunter's going to bring it in for a great shot on goal. Just saved. He's going to keep battling. It's going to go to Pierce. So, something happened. I just can't lay my finger on it. Elva gives it to Stephen Ulrich, who gets a shot tipped by Timothy Krushik, saved by their goalie. Going to go to the point. Same line, we're going to have Albright, Krushik, and Hodge out there, backed up by Ulrich and Wooten. We get it to the front. It's broken up by Belleville, who brings it down the ice. For a shot on goal just wide. He starts celebrating, but it did not go in. We are going to not get it out. He's going to penguin slide, trying to block his own teammate's pass, and they're going to bobble it out of their own zone, but then break it right back into their zone. Krushik's going to get a stretch pass to Albright just off the tip of the stick. And we're going to dump it in deep. Icing. Nope, AJ's going to stop that. We're going to have a face-off in our zone. Lines are going to change, though. It's going to be Colton, Hunter Duncan, and Jasper Kendall. Backed up by Brock Green and Dayton Conan. Don't know why I'm so far over. They're going to get in front. It's going to get stopped by our goalie. We get it behind our own net. Brock Green takes it and passes it. Trying to pass it out of the zone. Belleville just barely keeps it in. And the puck goes into the netting. It's going to be another face-off in our zone. Same line. They're going to get a pass to the front for 2 shots on goal. AJ happens to save both, though. And we're going to get a change. It's going to be Timothy Krushik, Jackson Albright, and Hodge. And they're going to be backed up by the same 2 people. We get it out, up to Timmy, who dumps it into the zone. Dayton Conan is going to keep the puck in our zone. Jackson with a shot on goal. Hodge shakes it. Has a pass, but it gets blocked by a Belleville player. Dayton Conan, yet again, is going to get that. Belleville breaks it into our own zone. And we break it right back out. They break it in. We break it out. Starting to see a pattern here. We're going, ref just took one off the back. That's not going to feel good. I'm sorry, buddy. Pass in front, blocked up by Colton DeKemper, who gives a nice pass to Jackson Albright. Getting up the ice, shot on goal. That ref is still hurt, and I feel bad for him. Stretch pass, or there's actually a sauce to number 24 on Belleville. They pass around for a little bit for a shot on goal. Pierce shoots it up to DeKemper, who takes it and passes it to Albright, who gives it to Hodge. Albright gets a slap shot on goal. Blocked up by their goalie. Brock Green, shot on goal. We have it behind the net. Puck gets broken up in the middle through traffic. Foreign keeps it in, though. Hodge gets it in front. Passes it to Corin Pierce. Takes a shot. Save. It's going to be face off in their zone. We are going to be getting a change. It's going to be Jasper Kendall, Hunter Duncan, and Colton DeKemper, backed up by Stephen Allridge and someone, Garrett Wooden. Belleville's going to wrap it around. They're going to have a player pick it up and pass it to the front, I'm assuming. Yep. Just between his legs. Kendall is going to carry it up the ice. Dumps it into the zone on goal. Ooh. Got to keep our stick down there. Belleville's going to break it out. Get a pass that's broken up by Ulrich, and then take a interesting shot. I don't know what they have with this netting, but they keep on hitting it. And that's not the netting of the goal. We're going to have a shot on block through traffic. To the point. Back. Brock Green's going to stop them from taking that. He's going to skate it right up the ice. And attempt to spin. Oh, boomstick kid is what I meant to say. It's going to get taken by Ulrich, and they're going to tip and trying to score on their own goal. I think I sense an imposter on their team. Ooh, Brock Green takes it back again. Shot on goal. Gets wide. It's going to go to Albright, who passes it back. Great pass in front. Great stick by Belleville to stop that. That was a dangerous attempt right there. We get it back into the zone for a delayed offsides. Ooh, they're going to get in front. They're going to try to tip it, but just wide. We're going to take that puck. And Austin Hodge is going to skate it up the ice. Break it to the middle. Give it to Jackson Albright, who gets a shot on goal. Jackson passes it back into Timothy. Bounces it off the back of the board with Timothy Krushik. It's going to be a face-off in their zone. And we're going to pull our goalie for the rest of this period. There is only 9 seconds. We got to be careful in the back, though. We're going to have basically a whole team out on the ice right now. Shot just high. That was almost there. Well, the lady screaming empty net. I think they know. That's going to conclude the second period, 4-2 Belleville. We are actually leading in shots, though, 27-23. Coming out, we're going to have Hodge, Jackson, Timothy, backed up by Corin Pierce and Garrett Wooten. Belleville's going to break it into our zone, give a pass just in front of their other player. Hodge is going to break it into the zone and get a shot just to the right of the net. Garrett's going to come in and slap it right back into our zone. It does eventually get broken out, though. They're still battling to keep that puck out of our zone. Goal, Belleville. 5-2. We're going to keep the same line out there, backed up by Ulrich and Tony. Probably record the game. Sorry, someone came up and talked to me. It's going to be a face-off in our zone. Out there, we're going to have the same line, I think. Yep. Belleville's going to take it in front of our net. And they're going to score. 6-2 Belleville. We're going to put Kendall, Duncan, Decamper out there, backed up by Wooten and Pierce. They're going to go early on the face-off. Yeah, Belleville's going to break it out of our zone, their zone, one of the zones. Going to go to their point, who gets a shot on goal blocked through traffic. Hey, pass it in front. You got to get in front. We eventually are going to pick up the puck. Timothy is taking it around the boards. He passes it not to us. Pierce is going to get a nice hit. They still have the puck, though. They're going to pass to their defense, who decides not to catch it. Kendall's going to battle for it at the blue line. Still going to get in, though. But it comes back out. And brought back into their zone. Ooh. It's a hit behind the net by Pierce. Still punching. Man. Oh, there's going to be a cross check right there. No goal. No goal. There's going to be a penalty. That's going to offset the goal. You cannot do that. It would have been a goal if they decided not to sell their own team. Man, they're complaining like they didn't do it to themselves. Maybe you should try not crossing someone in the back of the head. That'll probably help. Their parents are complaining. Who knows why? It's going to be a face-off in their zone. Belleville's just going to pass it to AJ. He's not on their team. AJ's going to put it behind him. And the Belleville player is going to put it in front, but AJ sticks it away. It's going to be brought out by Austin Hodge. He's going to pass it to Albright. He passes it to Timmy, takes a shot. Belleville clears it out of their own zone. Brock's going to pick it up, I hope. Yep. He's going to pass it to Albright, or Hodge, who will deke around a couple people and it's going to go back to Green, who passes it to Albright. Don't know why I don't know last names. Who takes a backhand shot, gets on goal, but hits a player first. Ooh, great pass. Bounces off a skate on the shot, though. Brock Green still keeps it in. Pass to Albright. Pass to Brock Green. Slap shot. Save. Brock's going to get a pass to Albright, who brings it into their zone. Dekes around for a bit. And shot save. We're going to get a line change. Kendall, Duncan, and Colton. They drop the puck when they're not ready. It's going to go to Pierce, who dumps it behind her to Green. The ref is trying to stop Green. Goes up to Kendall. Kendall brings it in the zone. Takes it to the corner. Passes it to the front. Great pass. No result, though. And it's going to go down the ice for an icing. Face off in Belleville's zone. Ooh, Mason takes the puck and takes a shot. No result, though. We're going to pass it up. Mason gets it yet again. He's everywhere at once. He is going to take it up the ice. Takes a shot on goal. Maybe we should just keep Mason out there the whole time. Face off their zone. It's going to be the same line. Mason, Bollinger, and Norton. Backed up by Allridge and Wooten. Belleville brings the puck up. Cuts inside, but broken up by Mason, who takes it out of our zone. Great pass to Norton, who takes it into their zone for a shot on goal. Face off their zone. We took the Mason line off, and we're going to put on a Hodge, Albright, and Timothy. Garrett Wooten picks it up. They're going to break it into our zone. Ooh, broken up by Steven, though. Hodge is breaking it up the ice with Timmy to his left. Hodge takes it in deep. Spins around. Pass to the point. Shot on goal. It comes out. Nothing. Belleville is going to break it out of their zone. Bad pass. Their player still gets it. Miles Brown with the goal for Belleville. Miles Brown is going to make it 7-2. Belleville. Now we're going to have Colton Hunter and Jasper. They're going to get a shot on goal. I'm not going to be recording it, though, because we're out of record.
Belleville scores 7-2 in the third period. Wayne Miles Brown.
Hunter's going to pass it to him. Don't know why I can't remember the names. It's almost like I played on the team with him. Belleville's going to break it in deep. Shot just wide. It's going to go out to their point. He's going to pass it around for a little bit. Jaden Conan's going to run it around the boards. And Hunter is going to break it out. Oh. Hey. They're going to break it back out, and it's going to go in our favor. Mason stopped the puck from a breakaway. We are going to pass it to Jackson, who has it broken up in the middle of the ice. Shot save, AJ. We're just going to keep on rolling with the Jackson, Mason, Norton line. They're going to be being backed up by Brock Green and Garrett Wooten. There's a slip on the faceoff. Lost the net guard. They're going to take off Jackson and put in Jackson. Jackson for Jackson. Corn has it. Ooh, they keep it in though. Shot. Goal. That's going to make it 8-2 Bethalto. Belleville. Puck's going to go to center ice. We're going to have Albright, Hodge, and Krushik, backed up by Pearson Wooten. Shot, goal, Albright, his second of the night. He's going to make it 8-3 Bethalto.
Assistant number 18.
We're going to keep rolling with this line.
Stetson for 66.
They're going to get the puck. Bring it into our zone. He's going to get a shot and then punch our player in the head, but why call that? Shot just wide. Pass to the front. Picked up by their defenseman. Shot. Goes a knuckle puck. Still. Oh, in front. Good save by AJ. And they're going to get another shot on goal. And it's going to go in eventually. Markwell just scored. You bringing Colin home? You bringing Colin home? Rock has it. Passes it to center ice. We're going to get a goalie change Teddy is going to come in. Steven's going to pick it up and give a dump to Colton. Belleville is going to pick it up and pass it right back up the ice. Nice stick by Jasper to quit them from going in our zone. Belleville's going to pick up the puck with Duncan on pursuit. They're going to skate it up the ice. Breakaway into our zone. Dangles. Shot. Save. Teddy. Shot just wide. Shot from the point. Hits the post but does not go in. Hodge has the puck in their zone. Dangles again. Brock's going to pick it up. Pass it over to Ulrich. It's going to go into our zone. Ulrich and a Belleville player. Brock ends up picking it up. Passes it out. It gets out to Timmy. Timmy's going to pass it to Jackson. Jackson is going to take it into their zone. Their zone. Brock takes it out. I think it might have been offsides, but it's okay. Great pass. Oh, pass at the blue line. That's not ever a great idea. Pass in front of the net. Brock's going to take it out of the zone. They're going to complain about a clean hit. Albright is going to take the puck into the zone. Slap shot saved by Belleville's goal. Clock is going to be running. Even though it shouldn't be. I don't know why it's running, but it is. It's going to go back to the dot in their zone. Mason's going to dump it into Norton. Norton's going to battle for it in the corner. It's going to come out to Belleville. Mason stops him from getting out of their zone. Garrett Wooten's going to keep it in. He's going to continue to keep it in. And try to throw a stick. Belleville's going to bring it up. Garrett Wooten gets a great stick. It's going to be a nice little love fight over there. The ref is going to try to keep the puck in their zone. I'm okay with that. Shot save. It's going to come out. Go down to Teddy. And Pierce is going to pass it right back up the ice. Belleville's going to try one last attempt. They're going to pass it around for a little bit. Never mind, they're just going to waste the clock. He's going to hit an air pass deep. They're going to try to break in their zone, but get it broken up.